Sandwiched between birth and death, here I am, with nothing but dirt, counting enchantments, trying to read the heavens and earth like tea leaves, drenching themselves in synchronicity, dodging the populated hills' frequencies and into the mountains. That's where I'll go. Just to be able to look up from the mud and muck and remember I'm a believer and a creator. Oh, to drink that elixir of seeing the stars over black ridges, the ridges that were written for philosophers and truth seekers. Isn't it easy to forget that they're there? Yes, wedged between birth and death, that's where I am. Isn't it easy to forget that they never leave us? You're allowed to gaze freely. Don't forget that you are here, shredding pieces of yourself and planting them throughout the world gently, hidden in that strange time, tucked in a corner of December, between cheery Christmas and twinkling New Year's, where the days are forgotten. I'll move away from city lights for a time to remember that there are stars and constellations and there is love somewhere. To remember that some people sleep in every day of their lives. They have never seen the sunrise, and I never want to be one of them. I find my solace in the Big Dipper and on the crest of Orion's belt, where the furthest star fell from the sky through space and time and cold, chilly nights, over the border of North Carolina and Tennessee to land perfectly on the top of the church's temple in the valley, and then to display itself to me. But in a different way than I've ever seen, dimming the wavering yellow of front porch floodlights and shaky blue television sets through bay windows, demanding the silence of quivering and stern streetlights blaring proudly, demanding their silence as well as my own. Oh, I dared not to speak into that night as not to break it, like a thin piece of stained glass covered with black ink and ice, so delicate that a single word could shatter the moments it has promised without a sound, but with a feeling. Yet still it saturated that promise within the bewitching fabric of the air and the dark, and then I become nameless and faceless, skipping childlike and wise into the angelic oblivion. For I am now what I gaze upon, and I float among the glittering sea above, nothing separating myself from the heavenly bodies. The stars are born through my eyes, and we are one in this night. They have become me.